Hi there, welcome and welcome back. My name's Jenny and this is the Darkest Light Oracle. We're going to do a tarot card reading today for the sign of Libra. So if you have sun, moon, or rising sign in Libra, then there may be a message for you here today. So I had two sevens just jump out. One was like the 7 of wands. Now we've got the 7 of coins. So very interesting. So if 7 means anything to anybody, I'm gonna put them back in and see if they fall out again. But yeah, we've got a lot of cards already falling out. The Fool. Okay. All right. Libra, thank you so much for being here. Let's get into this. These cards are really just jumping around and trying to get in order. So let's see what we've got today. We have got the Fool, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay, so someone is 100% jumping into a relationship, I think. And you know what? We have 3 queens and 2 kings. There is a lot showing up here. Wow. So I feel like with the Fool energy, look at this. We've got 2 mermaids. We've got a water dragon here. So look at that. That's beautiful. And that's some symbolism for somebody if that, if dragons or mermaids mean anything to you, especially mermaids with the Fool and the Queen of Cups. But this is really just you, I feel like, jumping into love. Being as we've got both the Queen and the King, this could be, love with a partner that really makes you feel loved and seen and nurtured on a very deep level. This is like emotional stability. This is beautiful, beautiful energy that I'm getting here from these cards. But we do have, with this 3 of Swords, we've got heartbreak. So even though you jumped in, something here hurts a lot with this 3 of Swords, because that just kind of fell out. And I put it on top of the Fool. So I feel like it wasn't easy. It's not easy to jump into this, or when you did, like you got your heart broke. And that's, we're looking at the present energy. So let's see what else we've got here. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. So this could actually be talking about, a relationship that you've been in for a long time. And I feel like with the 8 of Pentacles, someone has definitely put in the work here, right? I feel like you have put in the work. You probably put it in for a long time. You gave a lot, but maybe, I don't know, because we've got this 6 of Pentacles here. Let's clarify it. That usually has to do with it's the card of generosity, and it's all about, giving and receiving. But yeah, you got the 7 of Swords with that card. So I feel like even though one person was putting a lot in, the other person betrayed them still with this 7 of Swords. There's some sort of secrecy or sneakiness that is going around. And I feel like that's why we've got this 3 of Swords here, right? Because somebody was sneaky, someone was deceptive, and it broke your heart. So now going forward, that could be why we've got so many other people, right? With the Queen and King of Cups, that's water energy. But we've got the Queen of Wands here, which is fire energy. And we've got the King and Queen of Pentacles, which is earth energy. So I feel like these all could be different people. So let me clarify this, because I feel like with this energy coming up, 10 of Pentacles, yeah, you are really looking for stability, like long-term stability. Not only, this sometimes has to do with financial success. So maybe you're looking for a partner that can either meet you or like match your financial stability or help you become more financially stable. Or it could just be like the 10 of Pentacles can also be like family and generations, right? So maybe you're looking to start a family, and that's why we've got this. The Magician, yeah, you're definitely manifesting in here. I feel like you're manifesting your partner. And so I'm seeing all these other people here. Some fiery, some nurturing and stable and strong. But they all, I feel like this is showing me that they all have different qualities. They all have potential. And you're bringing in these suitors, I feel like, is what this is saying. Yeah, and we've got the Queen of Swords. That's you. So I feel like you've now got to make a decision. You're paying attention, right? And I think a lot of this is that you're saying this relationship back here. I put a lot into that, and I got my heart broke. And now you're seeing these people, and you're like, does this person match? Does this person match, right? Is this truly what I want? Is this person truly going to make me feel loved, supported, right? Is this going to be what is going to sustain me long term when it comes to love and family and commitment? Yeah, we've got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So Libra, I feel like you are definitely bringing in a new person. Or this could be even, this could be even traits in yourself, right? Different traits in yourself that you are like, maybe I'm not ready for this person yet, right? Maybe I need to work on myself a little bit, because this can sometimes have to do with self-love as well. But I feel like this is more you looking for a partner that, a partner. And so if you're already in a relationship and this is not resonating, you may have to watch the playlist for the Libra playlist, because this may not be your reading this week. But this is for someone specific here, and this is showing a very specific picture. Look, and even we got Justice at the bottom of the deck. So there's the Libra card showing up. As I'm saying, this is for a specific Libra. But so let me go into this here. We've got Ace of Wands and the Star. So I want to point out that I now have let's see, two aces. Is it two aces? Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. And then with the Justice card, that's the number 11. So if the number 1 or 11 resonates with you at all, I feel like that is kind of, someone's confirmation. Or if you've been seeing ones around, I feel like that's jumping out at me right now. But we're going to go into these challenge and guidance cards here. But before we do that, I do want to say thank you so much for watching. If you want to hit that like button, leave me a comment. Let me know if this video is resonating. You can also subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. All of those help the channel grow, and I appreciate it. So we've got in our challenges the Star and the Ace of Wands. And that is your challenge, right? Your challenge is really, I think, grabbing these opportunities when you see them offered. And that could be why we have so many other people showing up, right? Because maybe these people could have been good matches, but you're like, I'm not quite sure I want that. And that is because we've got the Star here, right? While you are wishing and hoping, you are bringing things in, right? You have hope that it will happen, but part of the challenge is the healing part. That's what I'm feeling about this card is since this is the first thing that showed up, was that there was a past relationship that hurt you deeply. As these new people are coming in, you're like, I remember what happened last time, right? And so we might need to do a little more self-work, a little more healing, so that when that person comes in, we're able to to fully offer our heart, right? And trust them and not have issues because we are still not fully healed from a past situation. And not ready, we're not ready to really jump into something yet. That being said, the advice here is the King of Wands and the Death card. So this is transformation, right? I feel like this is saying with the King of Wands, you have to have courage. You have to be able to become the person that you want to be, right? And if that person still has some work to do, if you're not there yet, Spirit is really saying that this is a good opportunity to transform yourself, transform your situation, your life in a way that is positive, that makes you feel inspired, right? Makes you feel passionate. And so that's your guidance, is to take steps towards that transformation, towards that healing, and follow that path. So that is what I've got for you here. And I also have to say, almost all of these, I like to call it divine pairs, right? Divine pairings. When I get both the King and the Queen of Pentacles, to me, that's a sign that you found your person. It showed up 3 times today. So I feel like that is number 1, confirmation that you may have already found your person. And number 2, that you will if you have not yet. So Libra, that is what I've got for you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.